Hello, everybody. I know what you're thinking to yourself. Wow, he sounds crispy. No more of that terrible mic that I had. Yeah, I had somebody help me out and find this dongle. And what are we doing today? That's what we're doing today. So cute. Anyway, just wanted to show off the taunts. What were we doing today? We have the Audible Alley. What is the Audible Alley? Well, you see, the Audible Alley is where I talk about light novel news, audiobook news, anything that fancies me, or anything that I'm doing when it comes to reading audiobooks that aren't specifically lit RPGs. I will be doing audiobook reviews of Smartphone in the coming future, since we're talking about light novels, because I love Smartphone's light novels. It's so much better than the anime in every single way. But let me just do a quick sound check to see how I'm doing, and then I will share out the video to all the people. Okay, let me just... Okay, let me just get this out here. I like to sing about the moon and the June and the spring. Anyway. There we go, the Otaku Paradise. Okay, let's see how I sound. Okay, I'm gonna do... What the heck? That was weird. Alright. Alright, let's see how I sound when... So, I'm going to be doing moves just to make sure. Panty shot, I'm assuming. Enjoy the panties, boys. Yeah, that was nice just for you guys. Okay. Okay, let's see. I'm just... Oh, did they automatically get up? Yeah, they just automatically tech roll. That's interesting. Anyway, I'm gonna send out the stream to people. Alright, just gonna share this to you. Wow, so YouTube is kind of going like Twitch to me. Alright, copied it out. Let me send it. Okay. Okay, let's send it out. Dude, I hope everybody's having a good day today, by the way. Good day, evening, morning, wherever you're having. I'll put it here. If they have a problem with me posting it here, I'll apologize, but... I gotta put it right out here. Okay. L-I-H, light. Actually, I'm gonna mute myself so I can dictate this. I will be right back with you guys. Just give me about a good minute or so, and I'll be returning to you with that. Alright guys, just have one more place to put this. I'm going to... oh my gosh, my stomach. Whew. Alright, just gonna put it... okay. Just gonna promote myself here. Where are you? Oh. Ah, I understand. This all makes sense now. Alright, I'm just posting it in some Discords. Oh my goodness! Where else could I put this? You know what? I got one more place I could put this. Yeah, I'll put it here, and I'll place it one more. Okay. I think this might be the best place. I think that'll be a good place, and then I got one more place. Okay, dee dee doo doo. Alright, just gonna promote myself here. Okay, no. Like I said, I'm just putting it out on the Discord right now. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Okay, almost there. There you are. You little bugger. Alrighty, we have liftoff, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, 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 hello. Alright, so today we'll be talking about welcome to the Audible Alley, where we, here, like I said, for anybody who might be joining after me sitting on everything, we enjoy light novels here. We enjoy all types of audiobooks here. And if you're a fan of audiobooks, stick around. You might learn something, you might enjoy yourself. Today on the docket, we're just talking about pre-orders that I just saw come out. And we'll be talking about that, the release date, speculation on who the narrators might be, confirmation on some narrators, my thoughts and fears of what could happen, and everything in between. So yeah, let's do that. Just going to pull this up. First, okay, nothing of importance. Okay, go away. Alright, the first on the docket is, we'll be talking about the new, or not new, we'll be talking about the latest novel, light novel to come out from the Sword Art Online series. As of right now, Sword Art Online Light Novel 14 will be going on sale, or is up for pre-order right now on the Audible platform, and is probably available on wherever you can find your manga and light novels. Most likely, just type in the name of the place and you play it. I believe it's, and I'll clarify on that real quick. Okay, is this... Okay, it's Yin Audio who's doing the publishing for Sword Art Online Volume 14, and it will be released on October 20th, 2024. Currently, you could buy it for 1 credit, or if you wish to buy it for a price, you can pre-order for $14.01 currently as of right now. Now, the narrators in the past have been Bryce Papenbrook and Jeremy Lee. Bryce Papenbrook and Jeremy Lee might be coming back. They might just need to secure the fact that they got them available, because light novels have a different way of getting recorded versus a anime or a video game or any other type of media, honestly. I have no doubt in my mind that the narrators will be Bryce Papenbrook and Jeremy Lee. However, the way they narrate it is probably going to be the dual narration. Or not dual narration, I forget the name of the mechanic, but it's pretty much one person reads every chapter, or everything for every chapter, and then it switches off to another narrator for every other chapter. So Bryce might read chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3 as male and female, and then chapter 4, chapter 5, chapter 6, it'll switch to Jeremy Lee, reading for all the male and females. I don't like this personally, but if you're a fan of that type of narration and you're happy that there are two narrators on the payroll, and that two of them are from the anime, Bryce Papenbrook, the English voice of Kirito, I'm not going to call him Kirito, I don't care, and Jeremy Lee is the English voice actress for Asuna Yuki, which may or may not be a best girl. I don't know. Jeremy kind of plays a lot of best girls, so nevertheless. Kind of sad she wasn't in DOA, but nevertheless, she wouldn't be, I don't doubt. But next, we have Konosuba. We're going to be talking about the continuations before we get into the brand new stuff that I haven't talked about, or that maybe that may have just been announced, because there are some new light novels coming out that are just there's new light. Oh, I'm sorry, my phone's speaking to me. There's new light novels that have been announced that are just the first in a series. I don't know if they're going to continue it or if it's a one-shot. Audible is very inconsistent with their releases. The only time that it really matters, I believe, I believe honestly that if you start a series, you should continue it, whether it not do well at all. I think that's in another word with my smartphone is a great light novel series. I really enjoy it, but it's only up to volume 5, and I know that in America the Kindle version's up to volume 20 something. Okay, let me just filter the results. Okay, 0 filters. I'm going to make sure it's English only. Okay. Alright, got that. They're still coming out with... I just gotta filter it one more time. Yeah, I get it. Okay, sort by feature, new to old. Okay. Alright. We also have Konosuba, God's Blessing on This World, Wonderful World, Volume 6. Princess of the Six Flowers. Now, I am caught up with Konosuba Season 1, Konosuba Season 2, and Konosuba Movie, which would be Volumes 1 through 5, I believe, of the light novel. Yes, 1 through 5 of the light novel. So, I can tell you that I have no idea what this is going to be about, but we do have confirmed narrators. This will be read by Anthony and bleh. I'm sorry. Arnie Pantoja and Erica Mendez. Wow, that sounds really Hispanic to me. I'm sorry. But that just sounds super Hispanic. But nevertheless, they have read for every single light novel beforehand. They're a returning cast. There is... I'm sorry, I keep on pausing because my phone keeps talking to me. I apologize, people. But, yeah, Konosuba Season 6... Or Season 6. Volume 6 is coming out in audio form, read by Arnie Pantoja and Erica Mendez. They've read the light novels all the way from the beginning, from Volume 1 to Volume 6. I have no idea what the synopsis is about. Or not the synopsis, I have no idea what to expect from this light novel. But it seems like Kazuma wants a little sister archetype. And Kazuma finds a little sister archetype. And then he takes care of this would-be do-gooder or bad person. The way the light novel summary is a little bit weird. But that will be releasing. You could also buy it on Audible for 1 credit, or you can pre-order it for $14.01, just like SAO. Okay, and again, this is published by Yen Audio, with the release date being on September 10th, 2024. So you can look forward to that as well. The next volume... The next the next series I'm going to be talking about is Bungo Stray Dogs. Yes, Bungo Stray Dogs. Volume 1 and Volume 2 are both coming to Audible. Volume 1 is coming out Monday, as of this recording, on June 11th? No, June 10th, 2024. And it is talking about Kuna Makita and his backstory. Yeah, these light novels are kind of new. These are kind of new grounds. They might have been covered in the anime for split seconds, but I haven't seen Season 1 and 2 in a long, long time. I have seen Season 4 and Season 5, and that was fantastic. But like I said, Volume 1 you could buy on Audible. It's coming out this Monday. And the second book, Volume 2, is called Osamu Dazai in the Dark Era. Now, we do not have confirmed narrators for this, but if I were to go based on the character himself, based on the voice actor for the character in English, based on the pattern that maybe hasn't been really used yet, I think they're going to get Keiji Tang. I think Keiji Tang would be a very good fit, and I know he tries his damnedest to do female voices because he has fun in whatever he does. He's in Dead or Alive, for crying out loud. He has fun. You could also get this also for $14.01. And this seems like Osamu Dazai's backstory. You could also get this light novel audiobook on September 10th, 2024 from the Audio Store, or Audible Store. Another Yen Audio production. Yen Audio is kind of bringing things out. We also got a light novel audio release date for I Want to Eat Your Pancreas. It'll be coming out in July, as well as many other light novels from that author. I want to say mangaka, but that was actually just a straight-up book from what I remember. And unfortunately, we got a dude to read I Want to Eat Your Pancreas. I mean, if you're into dudes reading for girls and you don't care, you can pre-order that on Audible. That should be releasing in July. We also have 8686 Volume 10. I couldn't care less about this series. I'm not on 8686 anime. I'm not on 8686 light novels. The light novels, the way they're read, is like the Sword Art Online light novels that I mentioned. One person reads the entirety, the other person reads another entirety. We also do not have confirmation of who is going to read these light novels. Right now, I would assume that it's going to be Stephen Fu and Suzu Yun. They have read volumes 2 through 9 all the way through. Volume 1 was done by Alejandro Saab, but that was during the time when Billy Kometz was sick. Rest in peace, Billy. We love you and miss you. And that is... I'm assuming. You could also buy that for $14.01. Again, this is Volume 10 of 8686. Another one releasing also on September 10th, 2024. Another one done by Yen Audio. Wow, a lot of Yen Audio. I wonder if we're going to get any J Novel Club. Or Podium Audio. And now we've got Rascal Does Not Dream of a Lost Singer. Again, another series I didn't care about. You have a guy reading a harem book. Why would you do that? Even if it was a straight-up romance, it's not a gay romance. Why would you have just one guy reading for it? I do not know what number of audiobook this is for the Rascal series, because this is Rascal Does Not Dream of a Singer. And they're narrated by Andrew Grace. Again, you want to buy that, it's up to you. It's up for pre-order. You get $14.01. Again, it's available in the Rascal Does Not Dream of series on Audible. And apparently he starts as a college student, so... Another one coming from September 10th, 2024. Another one coming from Yin Audio. Hey Yin Audio, why don't you add the voice actors of the main male and female since Aniplex gave that movie a dub, or gave the movies a dub? I don't know. I don't like single male narrators, especially for romance series. That's kind of blech. The next we have up is Rascal. I've been killing slimes for 300 years and maxed out my level. Volume 4. No confirmed narrator, but I'm assuming it's going to be the same previous narrator. And it's going to be up... And you can pre-order for $14.01. Also release date on September 10th, 2024. Another produced by Yin Audio. I've already talked about Sword Art Online 14. Oh, yes. Is it wrong to try to pick up girls in a dungeon? Volume 4 is also up for pre-order. I think it's September 10th as well. Narrated by Bryson Bogus and Shelley Cowling Black. Again, same thing with the narrators. Bryson reads for a chapter, then Shelley reads for a chapter, Bryson reads for a chapter, Shelley reads for a chapter. It's not good. I'm glad that Shelley's still getting a payday. Bryson has high Q. He doesn't, I can say he's great at getting a payday, but he's got high Q, so he's covered. But, and Dungeon, he's the main of Dungeon, and this is the main female of Dungeon. Both the main male and main female of Is It Wrong to Try to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon. And it will be, again, for credit. Oh wait, is it already out? Oh no. Same price, $14.01. Ah, we have a different release date. This will be releasing on August 13th, 2024. By another Yin audiobook. So Spider, Volume 10, will also be releasing. Oh, by the way, confirmed narrator by Caitlin Kelly. She's been narrating the rest of the books, and honestly, from what I've heard, she's not bad at all. She's not Brianna Knickerbocker at all. She's not. I call her Brianna. It might be Brianna. I'm sorry. I like the not A. But yes, Brianna does a very good job. I think obviously that's one of her best roles. She goes so hard for the spider. It's wonderful. But Caitlin Kelly, my apologies. Caitlin Kelly does a good job, and this is the 10th volume of the light novel. If you're an anime only, and you haven't read the light novels, go and read them. They're a treat. If you don't mind stat screens, I'd recommend them. I'm not caught up on them currently, but I read a little bit of the first one and the second one. And yeah, they seem really good. I might go back into the series since it's read by a female narrator, and she does a pretty good job for the male narration as well. I really like it. It's, like I said, Volume 10 is way past the anime. Again, for $14.01. Ooh, it seems like it's getting kind of the nitty-gritty on this one. And this will be releasing on August 13th, 2024. Another Yin Audio production. Okay, that's the... We've also got back Baccano Volume 1 and 2 light novels. One is up for pre-order. Volume 2 is also about to be up for is also up for pre-order. Unfortunately, it's read by one guy again, named Michael Butler Murray. Oh, whoops. Okay, yes, Michael Butler Murray. And again, for $14.01 for pre-order or a credit. August 13th, 2024 for the release date. And another Yin Audio production. Okay, that's not an audiobook. We've got the Saga, the Tanya, We've got the Saga of Tanya the Evil, Volume 11. Which, by the way, if you're somebody who likes if you're somebody who likes long audiobooks, and you're thinking, man, a lot of these audiobooks I'd have to buy in bulk. I'd have to buy, like, Volumes 1, 2, and 3 to even get anywhere somewhat of a long audiobook format. Tanya is one of those books that every single book is either from 10 to 12 plus hours. They are long, and they are, from what I hear, a lot of people like them. I mean, they're on the 12th one, they're on the 11th one in audiobook form. And it's narrated by a woman, I'm assuming woman, named Erin Riemann. Again, $14.01. And this will be releasing on July 16th, 2024. We've also got... That is also another Yin Audio production on July 16th. Okay, that's not a light novel. That's not a light novel. That's not a light novel. Oh, Volume 9 is also up for pre-order as well. Volume 9 and 10. Narrated by the same people. Kathleen Kenny. Caitlin Kelly. Yes, narrated by Caitlin Kelly. You could also pre-order this for $14.01. Oh, I'm sorry, $14.18. I'm sorry. And you can buy that on this Monday, June 11th, 2024. Volume 3 of I've Been Killing Slimes for 300 Years is also up for pre-order. That will be released on June 11th as well. We have a confirmed narrator for this one. We have a Rachel Hager, I believe is how you pronounce her name. It is not the main character's voice actress. It is not Skylar Davenport, unless she is going under an alias, which it could be. I know for Soma Spider So What, that is not an alias. That is not Brianna Knickerbocker going under an alias. That is legit a person. Whether her name is actually the name that she's given on the narration side of things, that is left for interpretation, because I genuinely don't know. I've seen multiple people have different names for audiobooks. You could also buy 8686 Volume 9. Narrated by Susie Yun and Stephen Fu. And that is not a pre-order. That is the latest release. I'm sorry, that is a pre-order. That is another $14.18 or 1 credit. And that also comes out this Monday, June 11th, 2024. Another Yin audio production. And like I said, Stephen Fu and Suzy and other narrators. Sword Art Online Volume 13 comes out as well as June 11th. The same narrators for are Bryce Papenbrook and Jeremy Lee. Also, you can get Konosuba Volume 5, Crimson Magic Clan, which I mentioned before. It's Erica Mendez and Arnie Pantoja. That is also going to be released on June 11th. Just make sure I'm not missing anything. Is that... Okay. I thought that was a light novel. You can also pre-order. You can also order other light novel audiobooks that were not mentioned, like In Another World In Another World with My Smartphone, up to Volume 5, narrated by Gabriel Michael and Katana Jones, or is it Diana Richardson? No, it's Diana It's Diana Richardson. That light novel is probably the best narrated light novel. It has 2 narrators. It's wonderful. You can get that. All 5 of those books are currently available. You can use credits or buy them, but they are available on Audible. You also have the new hit anime Ishura or Number One Shura. The first 3 light novel books of those are out. They are currently being read by Chris Guerrero and Emily. Give me a second, because that recently came out as well. Oh yeah, you can also get Reign of the Seven Spellblades, which I don't recommend, honestly. It's only the first one. It's out right now. It's narrated by Kyle Omori. Again, this is supposed to be a harem kind of book with girls, or at least an all-girl anime, or mostly. Oh, there's a lot of girls in this anime, and the fact that there's not a female reading for it is crazy. You also have the Spice and Wolf series, which is up to Volume 9, which has, for the first 3, is just J. Michael Tatum. After that, because everybody complained, and I can agree, they've added Brina Palencia. Those 2 are the main characters of Spice and Wolf, which currently is airing right now, a new season. Probably by the time, for the next 12 more weeks, I would say, in English. In Japanese, I think for the next 10 more weeks, at the minimum. So yeah, go check that out. Let's see if there's any other light novels. You could also get the Jobless Reincarnation light novels, read by a dude named Cliff. I'm not even going to give him a name. It's just a dude named Cliff. They went really lazy on this light novel. I wish they would have gotten a guy and a girl, but I don't know. I wish they would have gotten Rudy's actual voice actor, Madeline Morris. Madeline Morris goes hard on either boy voice or English or little girl voice. She is a very well-received talent. She is very good in what she does, and I honestly, if you like a good anime dub, I recommend Mushoku Tensei Jobless Reincarnation. The English dub, the anime itself is a little meh in the beginning, but once you get past the meh, the beauty of the anime is, yeah, it's so wonderful. The animation is top tier from what I hear. The soundtrack is okay, but the character writing is just so insane. Oh, I thought a regular Magic High School was there. I was like, oh, wow. No. Oh, yes! You can get the Neon Genesis Evangelion anime light novels that are light novels set in an alternate universe. All of them are currently out on Audible right now. Read by the lovely and wonderful and maybe at one time, oh, so sexy, Tiffany Grant. Yeah, she's the voice actress for Asuka. Now that is a beautiful, sexy German woman. German-Japanese. Anywho, she voices Asuka. And she reads the entirety of the light novel. I have not listened to it, but since they're all out, and I like Neon Genesis, I might pick them up. Oh, gosh. You could also get the Saint's magic powers omnipotent, all the way up to volume 9. These light novels are extremely short, like at least 3 hours at the minimum, 4 hours for the maximum, or 6 hours for the maximum that I noticed. Oh hey, that happened. And it's read by the lovely and wonderful and oh so talented Veronica Taylor. Veronica Taylor, I don't believe, is the main character of the series. I have not watched the series. I didn't really care, but I might go back and read the light novels. I don't know, maybe. Like I said, the first 9 are up there. You could also watch the anime. The first 2 seasons are in English. In fact, one of the last anime to actually come out on Funimation Now streaming service. Rest in peace, Funimation. You were okay service that I could navigate through on the PlayStation. Also, just to keep a quick sidebar, since I mentioned Veronica Taylor, I'm going to bring this up. Rachel Willis is currently battling cancer. She needs help with home health care, and she needs help financially with all that stuff. I will be posting a link to her GoFundMe in the link of the description of this video when I get a chance. I would like to donate as much as I can. I'm not financially able to at this time. I have too many other obligations. But if you're willing to give a small donation, I don't doubt anything could help. If for some reason you're hesitant because you don't know or it's a voice actor, just know that this voice actress was a part of our childhood if you're a certain age. From ages, I'd say, if you were born in the year 1990, or if you were born in the year 1994, heck, even if you were born in the late 90s, heck, whenever you were born, no matter what year you were born, if you heard Pokemon, you heard this woman. If you played Smash in the last 15 years, in the last 20 years actually, you would hear her voice as Jigglypuff. She's Jessie as well in Pokemon. She's also the main of Revolutionary Girl Utena. No one ever talks about that anime, by the way. I wish more people would talk about that anime. Rachel Willis did a very fine job in that role, from what I remember. But nevertheless... But yeah, if you could, please donate to her GoFundMe. Anything would help. I don't doubt she'd appreciate it. Her sister set it up for her. I hope that... And Rachel, if for some reason this video or this clip or anything like that gets out to you, just know that I'm a fan of yours and I'm rooting for you. And hopefully you can get better. And maybe if the time is right and everything is right in the world, or the powers above the powers above grant it to be so, that if the Lord willing, maybe one day we could meet and I could get you to sign some of my stuff and gush over how much you've influenced my childhood and how much that you were a great actress and etc. But now, with that being said, that we got all the gloom and doom out of the way. Other light novels include the Overlord series, all the way up to currently volume 13. And it is read by Chris Guerrero, the main character of Eins Ulgo. You also know him as Dr. Gero in Dragon Ball Z Abridged, and Cooler from Dragon Ball Z Abridged. He's also Peckham in One Piece. Yeah. There's other light novels like the Bakemonogatari series, which I don't know if they're still available or not, but you get the first 5 books of that. There's the solo leveling light novels, which are currently all the way up to done. The Classroom of the Elite light novels, and multiple other light novels. But now let's talk about the new light novels that are currently out and have no either a narrator announced or they haven't been announced yet. And let me talk about the one that I do know has a narrator, and my fears. Where is it? I've almost got it. It should be just looking for that. Where is it? No, where is it? Oh my gosh. Okay, so let's talk about the first light novel that has been announced with a new anime. Sorry, I just had to give some fan service. This, let me try and pronounce the name as best as I can. Alia sometimes hides her feelings in Russian. Yes, this is getting a light novel, and I know why it's getting a light novel, because the anime is coming out shortly in the future. This is Marketing 101. I have no problem with that. The audiobook is 5 hours and 30 minutes. Nah, it's a normal length for a light novel audiobook, to be honest. Now you can pre-order this for $14.01. And I'm going to just give you the release date. This comes out August 13th, 2024. Again, done by Yen Audio. Now, let's get to the narrator. Okay, it just... No, we're... Okay, narrated by Taylor Meskimen. I have not heard of this individual. I don't know if they have any other light novel books on Audible. And I say they because yeah, I don't rock with that. No, I don't rock with the no gender garbage. I'm talking about they because I don't know him or her. I'm gonna say him or her because that sounds grammatically correct. I don't know if him/her has. I don't know if it's a guy or a girl because Taylor's a unisex name or omnisex. It can be. Taylor is a very gender neutral name, so it could be a guy, it could be a girl. If it's a guy, what are you doing? That is the stupidest decision. This book is about a girl. If it's about a guy, if it's a girl, then I'll pre-order it. Why not? I've never heard of this series before, and it says it's humorous. Let me see if I can find this. Okay, I'm gonna play to see if I'm gonna listen to this sample real quick. Okay, please don't be a guy. Oh, yes! Oh, wait, hello? Hey, yo. Okay, boys, we have confirmation. Taylor Meskimen is a female, which is good. That's awesome. Because if this were to be read by a dude when the show is, or when the flippin' movie or the book is about a guy or a girl, I mean, when it's supposed to be like this, whatever it's supposed to be, I don't know anything about the series at all. But I might check it out. It comes out in a couple of months. Why not? I might check it out and give a review of the audiobook. See how I give, because it's only 5 hours, so why not? See, that comes out on August 13th. That has a confirmed narrator. That might be good. I have hopes for this light novel series now that it's just being read by a female. In fact, let me see if I can... Zenobia July, that sounds... I'm about to pre-order this right now. Alright. Okay, let's see what the synopsis has to say. I just pre-ordered the book. Oh. 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 Okay. So, TLDR on the synopsis. Girl is super unapproachable, but she has the ability to speak Russian. There's this guy that it's a romance. It's 100% a romance. It is 100% a romance, and I'm kind of wanting. Ooh, this has potential to be very good. I like a good romance nowadays. But yeah, that one. That one is pretty secure, honestly. I pre-ordered it already because I'm cool with that. And I believe that's also. Let me make sure that's... Yes, that is also another Yin Audio production. Alright. Now, to get the elephant out of the room. Or should I say, the isekai in the room. That time I got reincarnated as a slime. Light novel. Volume 1. Yeah, we have no confirmed narrator. It's a 9-hour book, which that's, you know, that's pretty good. And the release date? October 8th, 2024. We got a while, boys. We got a while. But in the meantime, you can make your decision based on who they get for the narrator. I am one who believes that if they do not get Brittany Karbowski, if they do not try their best to get Brittany Karbowski, this is an automatic failure. Exactly. Just like that kick or punch. I think that was a kick. Just like that. It would be a horrible mistake not to get Brittany Karbowski at the bare minimum. And she's done audiobooks before. So the fact that they would not get Brittany Karbowski is insane to me. Why wouldn't they get her? She's an accomplished voice actress. She's read light novel or audiobooks before. She's probably got an audiobook repertoire. But if they don't get her, then this book falls off. Now, if the first light novel is just talking about Rimuru's, or not Rimuru, the Japanese man's life, and it's mainly the Japanese man getting Adam Gibbs, which I don't think they would do, or at least a competent male narrator. The only other way that this would work is if they got dual narration, and not a duet narration, but dual narration, like the In Another World with My Smartphone series. That doesn't have Bryson Bogus or Josh Greeley. I'm not calling him Jesse James. No. Josh Greeley or Bryson Bogus, or the main being Leah Clark, or they didn't get Jill Harris, or they didn't get any of the people that narrates for the books, or that reads, that are in the... No character in this show is actually in the book, and no voice actor in the show is actually reading the book. Probably because it's fan service, look at all the lollies. Which, by the way, Yai's best girl. And, yeah, so it's gotta be Brittany or bust. This slime will bust if Brittany's not on the bus. On other light novel news, but actually, no, I'm sorry. Going back, I am very fearful of the fact that if they don't get Brittany Karbowski to be a part of this, it's probably gonna be a big hit to the sales, unless people are just really don't care. They just want to support the audiobook industry for light novels, which I could see that happening. The light novel franchise on Audible is a niche genre, and I really wish Audible would categorize it better, because they don't. They really don't categorize it at all, and I would love to have an entire light novel section. Sheesh. That'd be nice. It'd be really nice. That's pretty much it for the new light novels coming out. I'm going to check to see if Weathering with You is also on Audible, because it was said to be released as well as Your Name. So I'm going to see if both Your Name and Weathering with You is on Audible, because I did mention in a previous video, you can go check it out and see my first attempt at this Audible Alley, that it was coming out. Let me just check something. Let me make sure. Okay. Oh. Let's see if that went through. That should have sent. What? Let's see if this sent. I apologize. Okay, yeah, it did send. Let's see. Wow, no one's joined. Okay. Okay. Alright, nothing of note on that. Yeah, but as for slime, while I'm trying to find this, I don't know how this is going to work, how this is going to go. But on another audiobooks that I want to see get more love, there's The Executioner and Her Way of Life. Yeah, to be honest, The Executioner and Her Way of Life is a light novel series or an anime that I've never really got into, but the fact that it's a female narrator, and it seems like a lesbo book. I don't know if it's a lesbian book, but it seems kind of fun, and I'm curious to see how it goes. And plus, it's a novel concept. You know, people get isekai'd, and it's their job to get rid of the isekai people because they're an anomaly and they don't need to be here in this world. But somebody can't die, so they're trying to figure out, hey, how can I get this person to die? Where is it? Is it here? Yes! Your Name is up for pre-order. It is a 5-hour audiobook. Let's see who's narrating it. Wow. 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 Okay. All right. They brought out the big guns for this one. I'm just going to make sure of something before I give out the wrong information. Oh, it is a pre-order, and yeah, I don't know what the narration's gonna be like, but they got Andrew Crace and oh my gosh, they got Stephanie Shea. They got Stephanie Shea, the main female. They couldn't get the main male, which fine, but they got the main female of the show to be in the light novel, or a novel. And this one will be releasing on July 16th, 2024. All of these books have been made by Yin Audio. Where is it? Cliff Kurt is the one who reads the Mushoku Tensei books, by the way. I just saw that. We also have I also had that same dream again. Narrated by V.V. Stroll. I don't know anything about it. This is a completely new light novel series. I don't even know. This is just written by... This is written by the person who wrote I Want to Eat Your Pancreas. Dave's... Wait, what? I don't... Wow, Makoto Shinkai actually has kind of a plethora of books on Audible. Aw. Okay, I'm gonna see if other Makoto Shinkai books are up for pre-order. You could also get this for $14.01 or a credit. Alright, let's see what other books Makoto Shinkai has, because I'm curious. Let's see. Okay, we have 5 titles by Makoto Shinkai. That's kind of interesting. She and Her Cat. I don't know anything about that by Makoto Shinkai. Your Name, obviously. There's Weathering With You. I just saw Weathering With You. Let's see if we got a release date. Oh, this is a 6-hour audiobook. And we do not have narrators for Weathering With You announced. Again, $14.01 by Yin Audio. And this will be coming out October 15th, 2024. Okay. I don't know how to pronounce these. I don't know how to pronounce these titles. I apologize. But yes, Your Name and Weathering With You are both getting audiobooks, and Your Name looks like a pretty good production. I'm worried about how they're going to handle it because they could easily mess it up, but hopefully things will go smoother than that. Let's see, is there any other audiobook news? I'm trying to think if there's any other audiobook news that I'm aware of, or any audiobooks. Uh, da, 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 da. No, actually. That seems to be about it. Alright, now let's get it. We talked about what's coming up for pre-orders. What do I want to see? Again, I've already talked about how Slime. I want to see Brittany Karbowski. I want to see Brittany Karbowski actually play the Slime and voice. I want to see more. What I want to see Weathering with You. I just hope they get the voice actors or at least a good, decent dual narration or a good female narrator that can pull her weight. Because you can make a female sound like a dude, you can't make a dude sound like a female. It's much easier for a female to sound like a dude. But yeah, nevertheless. What audiobooks am I going to be getting? Well, I already got the Anya Hides Her Feelings in Russian. Or Arya, or Aya. I already got that. Bungo Stray Dogs comes out on Monday. I've already pre-ordered that. I'm getting... I might get Your Name, honestly. I might, if I can get a sample of Your Name, I might. I'm not going to pre-order it, but I might pick it up. The Executioner and Her Way of Life, Volume 1 and 2, I'm probably going to be picking up. Goblin Slayer, Volume 1 through 3 is actually up there. Goblin Slayer 1 through 3, narrated by the voice actors. The first one's narrated by Brad Hawkins, Brad Siegel, and... Hey, it's Brad. And a... Is that his name? No, Josh Bangle. I'm sorry. Why did I say Brad Siegel? Why did I say that? That's weird. Anyway, there's Josh Bangle, Hayden Dabio, and what's that? Hayden Dabio and Brad Hawkins. Josh Bangle were all three a part of that narration. I don't know if that was a typo or not, but it seemed like Goblin Slayer was there. Book 2, Brad Hawkins steps out, and he's no longer in the narration, at least for those two other light novels. For Volume 2 and 3 is currently Hayden Dabio and Josh Bangle. I'm curious to hear how Josh Bangle portrays Goblin Slayer, and I might be picking up those books. The Mushoku Tensei I will be dropping because, or not even thinking about, because again, one single male narrator has to narrate for a little boy. There are other light novels that are... There are a lot of other light novels that I just didn't go over because they're only narrated by one guy and they're harem books, or they're in the perspective of a little boy and they're read by grown men, like By the Grace of the Gods, or Mushoku Tensei, or How a Realist Hero Rebuilt the Kingdom. Yeah, those books are really bad when it's only one dude. But then you have an upgrade to the Sword Art Online, which is almost anybody, any light novel that has dual narration is going to be like, oh, well, I'm going to read for everybody, including the females. Oh, and then I'm going to read for everybody, including the females and males. So that, I don't like that, but it's better. I don't know what's better. I mean, it's pretty much the same thing. You just got to skip around to hear your favorite narrator, or hear the female you want to hear, or hear the guy you want to hear. Smartphone, number one Shura. They do it right. They handle it very well. They go about and pretty much they go and have two narrators read for the male and females. Like Chris Guerrero reads for the guys. This girl Emily reads for the girls, and it's at the same time. And it's a really good narration, in my opinion. Gabriel Michael and Katana Jones, or Diana Richardson, I'm sorry. Gabriel Michael and Diana Richardson. They kill it as in the Smartphone series. I think that one is the top peak of its peak of light novel audiobooks. Well, actually, no. There's one before that that is the truest pinnacle of light novel audiobooks, and that's the Monogatari series. They got 4 people on that book. 2 dudes and 2 chicks, and it goes hard in the light novel department. It is great. I want the Bakemonogatari series to get a dub, and have these people being the one to, be the ones to dub it. Hugh Silverstein, or Stein, Eric Scott Kimmer, Erica Mendez, and Christina Valencia, or Christina V, if you don't want to say Hispanic names. By the way, that last one's kind of hot. Anyway. So yeah, I'm fearful of Slime. Weathering with You has potential as well because I don't know anything about it. But Slime, I'm deathly afraid of because if they could be, this could be another Mushoku Tensei where they just lazily get a dude and like, here you go, here's a dude. But yeah, Stephanie Shane Andrew Grace is going to be reading Your Name, and yeah, tell me what are some of your favorite audiobooks in the comments section. Do you have a favorite audiobook? Did this make you think, I like anime, but I don't really have time for light novels? Maybe you'll pick one of these up. They're not censored from what I can tell, and the reason how I can tell is because in Smartphone, the character asks, am I retarded? That's pretty non-PC, honestly. I have... I have low hopes for that. But let's... I don't know. It has potential to be good, but we'll see when it comes out. We'll see in the later months, and I'll be making updates. And I'll be talking about all these light novel and audiobooks because I will be making videos for the channel. I like audiobooks because I'm blind, and I need them in order to read books. Like, just enjoy reading, just to have books that I can read. And with that, guys, alright, and for this, I wonder... Oh. I love Hitomi and Honika. But anyway, guys, I wanted to tell you, this is the Audio Alley, and hopefully you enjoyed this Audible Alley. It's the first one of its kind, technically, and I think we did an okay job. Well, guys, I will be talking about Street Fighter 6 in a separate video and my thoughts. Just my and Terry specifically, because I just became a recently SNK fan, and I have thoughts, fears, and concerns. So if you're curious about that, come back, leave a subscribe. Maybe you'll like what you see. But until then, guys, I'm Brad from the Otaku Paradise, and hopefully you step through to the Audible Alley. And if you don't like the Audible Alley, that's fine. We've got fighting game fiestas. We've got the Lit Lounge if you're into light novel books, or lit RPG books, I'm sorry. We do reviews over there. We've got the Rant Room if you want to deal with societal BS and you want a place to rant, and you know, have like-minded people alongside you, or maybe you just want to see a guy get angry. There's that. We're going to be having a new section come over here to the Paradise. We're still renovating. We're still renovating the new areas. We have the Lit Lounge coming. And by the way, for all of those who are in the Lit Lounge, the third book in the Everybody Loves Large Chess series will be recorded. But like I said, guys, maybe you went through the Audible Alley and you're like, I don't like this. Well, maybe you'll like the Rant Room. Maybe you'll like the Lit Lounge. Maybe you'll have a fighting game fiesta where you can see all my fighting games on PS4 streams. Or maybe you're a fan of all of it. Or maybe you're just a fan of this weirdo blind guy. I don't know what the case may be. But whether you go through any of these sections, whether you have any directions, whether you have any expectations, lowered expectations, no matter what, guys, there is a place for you here at the Otaku Paradise. Until then, guys, I hope you have a wonderful, blessed day. Hope this video was fun for you. Hope you got something out of it. If you do, comment. If you don't, leave a like or dislike. And till next time, guys, I'm Brad from the Otaku Paradise. And that's Hitomi, being all cute. Anyway, see you guys.